spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sharks, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and just... The Sharks will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Owls offense will start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun. Oh, look out. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Sharks offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Looking for space, it's Roberts. Nice move to keep running. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Manny. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Sharks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On the return, it's Curse. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's right on target. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Fullback's got it. Shows him the stiff arm. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Brings up second down.
Sticks it in his belly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Finds his man in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The big fullback's got it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Sharks decide to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Kurtz. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on second and long from the 12. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Got his man in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Plows through the defense. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Sharks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Kurtz. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Dances away. He's going to run it. Turns it on at midfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Takes the easy one to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Second down coming up. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Sharks line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Running it back, it's Curse. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Motion from the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Running with power. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Sharks are moving quickly down the field.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They're trying to get to him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, it's Curse. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They go to the ground. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end, and they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Now on first down from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Jet sweep to the receiver. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ward. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. To sure hands, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Sharks will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown! Oh! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wide out in motion. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the right. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Curse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Getting some heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going to the run to start this second half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Curse. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. The give to the back. Makes one man miss. Still on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
One of the things I love about these misdirection type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen. and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Here comes the offense on second down. It'll be a draw. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
From the gun, the running back has it. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown Owls! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 5 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Coming after it. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Sharks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Shows him the stiff arm. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! And the beatdown has ensued. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Owls. The defense takes matters into their own hands. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always want to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Grab behind the line. It's Bruce. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Bruce. And the Owls get it past the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll try it over the left side. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Leaves it with the running back. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. On the move. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the stomping has commenced. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida Atlantic, 73. Sharps, 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
2nd down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Grimes. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires on the move. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Sharks will call on their punt team. Looking for a block. It's Curse. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Hands it off. Nice move to stay on his feet.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Gets it out fast. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the route is on. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Scanning the field, it's Grimes. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Sharks will send out the punt unit.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
He'll bring it back. It's Curse. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The give to the lone running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll try the counter. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. And I guess they thought they'd find the field goal block team napping. They were wide awake, and they come up with the stop. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 5.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.